Viewers, let's start with our other top focus this hour. India's aviation watchdog DGCA successfully conducted checks on the operation and proper closing of the overwing emergency exits of Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft with all the Air India operators. In fact, these checks were carried out following a mid-air scare which took place on January 5 after a door of an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-9 MAX flight from Portland to California blew wide open while the flight was still in the air. Now, operational checks have been successfully completed on the fleets of Air India Express, SpiceJet and Akasa, including their Boeing 737-8 MAX and B737-8200 aircraft. In fact, Samir joins us on the phone line to get us more information on this. Samir, this was, of course, an incident that sent shockwaves across the world. The video went viral of the emergency exit blowing out mid-air, and now the checks have been carried out. Give us a sense of the airlines that have participated in this security checks, and also what's the update? Right, I will keep trying to connect with my colleague Samir there, but this is of course the incident that had taken place on January 5 where the emergency exit of a flight mid-air had blown out, and this had sent shockwaves across the nation. Several airlines were also concerned about the safety. In fact, Samir joins us back on the broadcast to help us understand what's happening right now. Samir, this is, of course, the checking operation that has taken place in India as well. Help us understand the airlines that have taken part in this particular operation, and also what are the concerns at this point in time, because this is a video that went viral all across the world.
Last week, the aviation regulator DGCA has asked all the Indian carriers to perform the safety inspection of the Boeing fleet. And after the inspections, the Indian carriers, Akasa Air, SpiceJet and Air India Express, they carried out the safety inspection of the overwings. And after a detailed inspection, they have apprised to the regulator that there were no irregularities, there were nothing that needs to be worried about. And as Akasa mentioned, we are having 20 Boeing 737 aircraft, and none of which is MAX 9 aircraft, which was involved in the Alaska Air incident. Similarly, SpiceJet Airlines, they operate Boeing 737 MAX aircraft, and they are also not having the 9 version of the Boeing fleet. So, SpiceJet, Air India Express, and Akasa Air, they have performed the safety audit, and no adversities were found. Similarly, the flight operations of these airlines were not impacted, and it was in this smooth operations. Lastly, we are getting from our sources that Mukesh Ambani, he is the man who is using a 9th version of Boeing 737 aircraft, and it is likely that that also has to be audited, and that will be apprised to the regulator very soon.
Right, Samir, appreciate you joining us on the broadcast there. This is, of course, the Indian aviation watchdog DGCA that has now ensured that all the airlines in India will go on with this particular safety and security check, because this is the visual that you're seeing on your screens there of an exit of an airline that had blown out mid-air. And imagine you're traveling on a flight and this happens right in the middle of the air. In fact, this video had sent shockwaves across the nation. You can clearly see the ground below, even as the airline is mid-air, and now it's the Indian aviation watchdog that has asked the airlines in India to ensure that their flights do not face any such issue. Shifting our